That's a jumbo puff with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world. Uh-oh. The jumbo puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance. Bad feeling about this. It goes all the way down to the stomach. Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way. Wow, what a super-sized worm whip. That must be as big as they come. You see, it's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty Taurus is already offbeat. End it. Better pumped out than flushed down. Don't let it happen again. The Taurus is pumping at half a beat. You know what to do. Guessed it would go down with a throw-up. Can it really get any better than that? He thanks you for dealing with the first World Eater. It's a start. You should go see Out of Date and find out what you can about the machine he's named the Ark. You're good-hearted enough, so you'll have no problem getting him to share the information with you. He trusts you know where to find Out of Date by now. He's always been at the foot of the tree, and that hasn't changed. Gizmo will always make time for you. Says a savior wouldn't bother with saving the unsavable. Says you should take... Gizmo will always make time for you. Seems surprised you... That's an intact plant hut over there. Wonder what's growing in it. You're low on health. Right between the eyes. There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and recovery. Daytime means the clock to nighttime is ticking. That's a mind monitor from the days gone. A device that blip-screened SmartMat. Looks like the inputters need to be linked to get the mind monitor to boot up. It's mind over matter, software over hardware. Success is peace of mind. There's some bouncy rubber scrap over there. Wood scrap's great for building things. Go on, catch it. The night's your chance to be sneaky. Just keep climbing. Says the shop. Pick up the pace race. Sometimes your mind creates an illusion where it's possible to go back in time to relive a moment in your life. We all have things in our past we wish hadn't happened, and can come to remember seeing and doing things that never happened. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. Choose the automaton. Good thing you recalled how to activate the automaton's health injector. That will be useful. A monolith like that means the potato people aren't far away. You got it dialed in. See where that light leads? Good ridey beast. No hurty. Just follow. Oh, check out the scribble stone there. Wonder what's behind it. The nonno must be close. They like to nest in the glitter grass. Slash and dash. Nothing's more important right now than this. You got moves. Go on, catch it. Seems a little lost. There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future, a representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before. Be gentle, this mount's a breather. Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above. Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots. What do you think his are? He's the one that's called Out of Date, remember? Out of Date says there's a time for everything, and now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst, something he calls the Ark. He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally he wants the tree to survive. Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core.
Le Yayato.
The contamination disrupted what we now know as Ki energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate.
Ko Bubuye Buye.
He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head.
To Hawaii.
It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real.
To Wavu.
He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground.
Ewe Bobuye.
The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out.
Ewe Bobuye.
The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end.
To Wavu.
He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark, in the event of a cataclysm.
Yatu Yao Mawa.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Mpa. Wherefore. Where?
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast.
Mokbu Far Kubi.
Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Goop.
Mokbu Far Kubi.
He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled.
Mauya.
Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity.
Yalawa Watnawa.
He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Yalawa Watnawa.
Out of Date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Boyubut Paigatawa.
He wonders what's on your mind.
Kuchai. Hifar Befarbe.
He says you really need to go see Goop as soon as possible.
Koibe Okorfabe.
He wonders what's on your mind.
Ugambun ang Ugagad Yebromo Wufu.
Understands completely. Let's see. chugger. Now it's just off track. Day? That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there. Let's see.
Langu. Azitawa. Wanapta patkup.
Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
Na waidivani.
Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was.
Mukam.
He can't tell you much, as he didn't want to hear anything about it. He can't understand how someone could be so vicious, even though he knows there are reasons behind it.
Mukam bali.
He understands you've returned to face Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years.
Wanakanwakup.
He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child.
Wanakanwakup.
Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not the story you're told about it.
Tusapi.
He thinks that's the right thing to do. It's only when you have forgiven that you'll find peace.
Light instantly banishes dark.
How much light do you really need?
All the light, all of it!
I mean, you could leave a little space for the dark.
All the light.
Rapiki.
Can hardly believe the world is going to make it. Wonders what that's going to do to the goo.
Awali.
Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf.
Jaida.
Thinks the Myriad made a good match with you. You're both like sunshine on the surf.
Nusniwakni.
But hey, back to the goo.
Nusa.
Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now.
Itaku.
He can't leave the Subnautica Station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside.
Itaku.
You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the Porky Puff.
Bauta sare dunokwana.
Out of Date told him the undersurf was the epicenter of the contamination. This was where it struck hardest and inflicted the biggest change to the ecosystem.